Natori-san, konnichiwa.
こんにちは。
質問がありますか？
質問あります。難しい。
難しい？なぜ？
It's very difficult to go.
And then you open up your hip. You do a hip motion. Yeah, that's a little on the scary side. You want to practice your back outside edges. First, it's a back outside edge. So yeah, you want to be able to do a good back outside edge and be comfortable on that in whatever position. And then the next thing is you want to be able to be on an outside edge, looking outside the circle. So twisting this way, you can practice. And then you want to just add the twist, the spiral position to it.
So
I take it for granted because I've done that move in choreography for a while, so it's not scary anymore for me.
do I have to lean my shoulder as well?
Yeah, you start, well, basically you're leaning, your whole body's leaning, right? And you're in a spiral position as well. Before you think about the rond de jambe, you can just practice that position. Yeah, that's the right position. Yeah, you just got to get comfortable with that. That's right. That's the right idea. Yeah.
So in order for me not to lose the control and slip, because that's the scary side, what do you paying attention?
You have to skate almost every day and get really familiar with your balance on the ice. So yeah, it's just a question of being, knowing what your comfort zone is and not extending yourself too much beyond your comfort zone, warming up gradually, building your skills gradually. This is not like doing a jump, so you can kind of sneak up on it. You don't need to take it all on all at once.
Okay.
Yeah, just practice it.
Is this a speed relating, slow or fast?
It doesn't matter whether you go slow or fast. It is more interesting, this move, and better if you can get a deeper edge. The deeper the edge is, the better. You can get a deeper edge by going on a smaller curve or with more speed. So yeah, if you have more speed, speed is an element in getting this deep edge, so let me try to get some good speed with this. Now I step right on the edge, right on that outside edge, and then I have control. This is a little bit more wobbly and not as easy to control with more speed.
Are you finishing?
And the fear level goes up a little bit too if you.
Are you finishing off inside edge or outside edge?
Well, basically on an outside edge, but yeah, I'm changing to an inside edge. Just that change to the inside edge isn't part of this move, but it could be. I used to do this move into a spin, for example. So yeah. So for example, if I'm going on an outside edge here, and I'm in a pretty full spiral position, gotta be on the right part of the blade, and I go here, free legs in front, then I shift into my spin.
Wow, that's a very difficult entry.
It's not as difficult. It's not difficult if you practice it, yeah, but for most people to make it like really smooth and good quality and good positions, yeah, I suppose it's kind of difficult. And I just went into an upright spin. I used to go into a camel spin.
Do you think the ISU judge is going to give you the credit for the difficult entry?
Oh, I'm not so sure about that. We see the same difficult entries over and over again because skaters are not too sure whether the judges or the technical specialists will recognize something as a difficult entry. So skaters who are a little more cautious don't want to be too creative necessarily with their difficult entries, but we should be, yeah, if it's if it's an obvious difficult entry, just because we haven't seen it before doesn't mean the technical specialist can't recognize it and give credit for it. So this is a message to skaters and coaches and technical specialists. Look for and recognize difficult entries, and especially creative ones that are out of the norm, because we see the same difficult entries over and over again.
So how are you gonna do level 4 spin with this difficult entry?
Oh, well, I haven't put any thought into that, but if that is a difficult entry, yeah, well, I mean, I can get it too easy. I can get two very easy features on the first half of the spin. If you're going to call this a difficult entry, easiest for me would be to go from this spiral into the spin and then change edge to the forward outside. What I do on the second foot, I'm not too sure at this point. And yeah, I wasn't too pleased with that difficult entry because I didn't keep it, kind of lost my position and it was a little wobbly. I can do better. Always striving for better. Yeah, never taking things for granted. This is something I've been playing around with for a while now. I don't want to change my position after doing the rond de jambe. I basically want to just stay in that position and fall onto my edge that leads into the spin. So it's kind of like a surprise in a way. And it adds some interest value to it. More often than not, it's how you do something that makes it interesting rather than what you do. So from here, coming all the way around. Now this is up here, I lean and I fall onto it into the spin without changing the orientation of the free leg compared to the skating leg, without changing that position, just stepping on it. Could do better, right? Last time, to get this really, really smooth. If it's going to be a difficult entry, it better be actually difficult, right? And there, and there. Stepping on a deep enough edge is the challenge.
Wow, that's
I stepped on, excuse me, too shallow an edge, so I could have got a better, faster spin if I had stepped on a deeper edge. Right out there on a deep edge.
But you and your exit was also the similar idea, right?
Oh, the exit, I just playing around. I changed to a forward outside. I don't know if that fits into any box as far as what the technical specialist is looking for. But yeah, when I'm practicing, my spins are kind of like snowflakes. No two are the same. I like to improvise and I like to create different ways of coming out of my spins, different variations, different possibilities I like to explore. That's what makes it fun for me. So I was just kind of goofing around on the end of that spin and showing my audience also some possibilities. Okay, so that was rond de jambe spirals out of the way for today. And we'll see you later. Bye now.